Yeah.
Did you make that? Did you make that? Did you make that?
Silent Hill TDS, J. Leo, Hitchhikers. Check. I'ma spit fire and propane. Keep a little baggie of some veggies, your romaine. Soppy ass bitch tryna eat up the whole brain. While this bummy ass nigga still asking for more change. Get your taste buds lit, popping right under your tongue. Lighting up a sharp strain, feel like it's chopping your lungs. Smoke another leaf to the head, feeling like Danny Phantom. Got a medicine jar in my car full of zany samples. Running with the factions with my rations getting low. Get down on the flow, blood races like I'm whipping blow. Shit show for show, I don't know what, just release and go. Can't hear what you're saying, this we too loud and you're speaking low. Johnny smoking haze in a blaze, I got heated though. Then I'm let the heater flow and send it to the heat below. Think it's a game, I pick the day before you let him roll. Think I'm insane, but from the start I never had control. Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale of the moonlight? Have you ever laid with a demon with the flames by your bedside? Smoking the air, sipping on spirits, get the mood right, get the crew hype. Middle fingers to the blue lights, dancing on your grave while I gaze into the moonlight.
Rolling through the city, heart is empty, but I'm feeling frisky, knowing I can make it even though these niggas want it in me. Got some rolling papers and some bitches, yeah, we getting litty, feeling out of place. Fuck it, I got my niggas with me. We on a long road, smoking trees and bagging hoes. Love is faded, I'm jaded, consequences are never told. Running out of character, the real me is getting old. Facing the facade, 50 shades, and I fall below. I'm on some new shit, underworld a new bitch. Your loose lips tangle you up, I guess this news fits. I do this, spitting some fire in meth doom. Hits the sun god, bringing some light. Now watch your mood switch, hieroglyphs when writing scripts. Namaste but conquering, conjuring some spirits in the valleys where they die and quit. Just a gladiator on a righteous tip, still sharp and steel, but I'm colder than the Arctic gets.
Chill. What's up, y'all? What's going on? Did y'all miss me last night? Because I missed y'all. My boy was tired. His body was not staying up late night. It was a long day. Just in case anybody knows, I do catering. So I was busy all day yesterday. Then I did about 4 hours of broadcasting, podcasting. If you guys are in tune with the I.O.W. network, myself and Detroit Mail had it. Our usual 4 to 6 p.m. Thursday show, and then we had to do a I Often Wonder podcast show last night. So I tried to stay up with y'all. I really did. I literally had been up to them 6:30 in the morning. I'm up early now, all the time. So I be trying, y'all. So these shows that y'all don't be seeing me is because your boy be tired. I really be tired. But no excuses. I'm trying to do better. I ain't perfect, y'all. I ain't perfect. But look, y'all know the song. The boy 40 Water, my man 40. He goes by Silent Hill. Him and J. Leo. The song is the Pale Devil Dance. You see it scrolling on the bottom of the screen right there. Y'all go help help my boys out. Go show some love, show some support. It's Hitchhikers on YouTube. Go check them out. They got some dope music going on over there. So go show some support. But most importantly, y'all know the deal. Y'all going over to the website www.ioften119.com. That is a website where you can find all the information of all the platforms that we are on, from Facebook to YouTube to Twitch to Twitter to Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Anchor, iHeartRadio. We everywhere. We be everywhere, man. We be everywhere. But no, check it out. Most importantly, hopefully there are some. We got some listeners on the app right now. But you see it scrolling on the bottom of your screen. Y'all go over to your respective app store. If you are a Google Android user, going over to the Google Play Store. If you are an Apple iOS user, go on over to the Apple Store, download the I.O.W. network. All right. The app is dope. It's fly. Got a lot of podcasts on there. Of course, the I Off the Wonder podcast, the granddaddy that started it off, the I.O.W. Sports Show with myself and Detroit Mel every Monday and Thursday, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Of course, the I.O.W. Sports Late Night Owl Show that you are currently watching. L. Jeffrey Moore, LJ Presents. Ars Paradoxica, which is a great dramatic podcast, storytelling podcast, dope. Same with White Vault, same thing, like similar to Ars Paradoxica. Storytelling podcast is on there. We got a lot of stuff coming. We got a lot of dope music on there. My man 40 Water, Silent Hills on there. One independent artist on there. Another independent artist that I know, Daddy Snake's on there. Sierra's on there. She does. She kind of has like a little grunge band that she does. That's on there. We got music from everywhere. Even mainstream music. We got all types of genres on there. Just because we love music. So if you love music, you love podcasts. Of course, Vicky Esther. She broadcasts live from Singapore every Monday through Wednesday, 7 in the morning. She's got a little good following going. But we got a lot of content on there. So, go download the app. All right. It is worth it. I'm telling you. I tell no lies. I tell no lies. But look, y'all, let's go ahead and get Friday popping. Thank God it's Friday. About to be the weekend, baby. So we gotta always start with a good old laugh of the day. Now I saw this clip, and you might recognize who it is. If you don't, then I don't know where you've been. But I saw this, and I just couldn't help but to share.
Jay Quellen. Where's Jay Quellen at? No Jay Quellen here?
Yeah. Do you mean Jacqueline?
Okay, so that's how it's gonna be. Y'all wanna play? Okay then. I've got my eye on you, Jay Quellen. Balake. Where is Balake at? No Balake here today. Yes, sir.
My name is Blake.
Are you out of your goddamn mind?
Blake?
What? Do you want to go to war, Balake?
No.
Because we could go to war.
No.
I'm for real. I'm for real. So you better check yourself. D nice. Is there a D nice? If one of y'all says some silly ass name, this whole class is gonna feel my wrath. Now, D nice.
Do you mean Denise?
Oh no, bitch! You say your name right now.
Denise?
Say it right.
Denise.
Correctly.
Denise.
Right.
Denise.
Right.
D nice.
That's better. Thank you. Now, Ron, where are you? Where is Ron right now? No Ron, huh? Well, you better be sick, dead, or mute, Ron.
Here.
Oh, man. Why didn't you answer me the first time I said it, huh? I'm just asking you. I said it like 4 times. So why didn't you say it the first time I said Ron?
Because it's pronounced Aaron.
Son of a bitch! You done messed up, Ron. Now take your ass on down to Oshag Hennessy's office right now and tell him exactly what you did. Oshag Hennessy!
Principal O'Shaughnessy?
Get out of my goddamn classroom before I break my foot off in your ass!
Oh, Keegan, my Michael Key is hilarious. And when he's kids say that, he's hilarious. I love that clip. Before I said that with y'all, I probably watched that thing at least like 3 different times. Jaqueline, D Nice. Oh man, I'm telling you. As y'all can tell, man, I like this week. I've been doing it big. I got me some new equipment, y'all. You know that's what happens when people donate to the Patreon. You know, we get new equipment so we can, produce better quality podcasts for y'all. You know, I copped a new mic, got me some more lights. I don't know if y'all can see the picture on this, but I got a camera. You know, a boy looking all crystal clear, crystal clean. You feel me? You know, I'm glowing right now. You know, you can see the glow on the boy, the kid glowing. No, I'm just messing with y'all, but appreciate those who have donated to the Patreon. You know, and also y'all can cop some merch there too. You know, but for real, now we got to get to top player tonight. It'll be a nice segue into our first topic, but this is probably one of the only highlights from the Atlanta Hawks today. Check this out from John Collins. That boy is just he's bananas. Watch this.
So the Bucks have an 8-point advantage coming up on 4 minutes in the first. I.O.W. with Reggie Miller, Stephanie Reddy from Milwaukee. Herder. Oh, it is John Collins able to put it down.
Come on now. Somebody better put a body on John Collins. Y'all got to find a way to stop that man. That's 2 games in a row. He didn't make highlights. Yoking on somebody. Them putback dunks is ridiculous. But that'll lead into our first topic. If anybody watched the Hawks and Bucks. Oh, how dare I even start doing that? Y'all got to get y'all drinks and y'all libations. You know, get your smoke, get your drink, whatever you got to do to get right. Cheers, y'all. I got the tall boy today. I gotta need another sip of that. I know who do need a drink is them Atlanta Hawks. Man, what the hell was that tonight? What the hell was that tonight? I don't know what was going on. Excuse me. Ooh. Itchy fingers. Trigger fingers. What the hell was up with the Hawks tonight? I don't know. What the hell was going on with them? They being foolish. Man. That was an atrocious game from the Atlanta Hawks tonight. Like absolutely atrocious. Literally just get blown way out the water. 125-91. They just got obliterated. I mean, what can you say? So let's look at this from the Hawks standpoint to start off. I mean, Jesus Christ. The numbers are just terrible over here. There was a Cam Reddish sighting. Did y'all see Cam Reddish in there? He got his little 11 points. You know what I'm saying? Second leading scorer. Oh my gosh, but my goodness, just terrible game from the Hawks today. You know, I mean, we always got to look at Trae Young first. You know, he goes 1 from 8 downtown. That was horrible. But this man had 7 turnovers in the first half, 9 overall. Terrible. This game, too, was totally different from game 1. Ain't no shimmy going on tonight. Ain't none of that mess tonight. Milwaukee Bucks defense shut that shit down tonight. You know, enough with that. You know, that swagger from the Hawks didn't happen. I mean, I showed y'all the top player today, but that was it. You know, John Collins had 11 points, 8 boards, but damn sure not the same performance from game one. Clint Capella disappeared, 2 points, you know, 8 boards. Bogdanovich, I'm surprised he's still in the starting lineup, even though he only played 18 minutes. You know, he didn't contribute a lot, 8 points, 4 assists. Kevin Horton, you know, he disappeared, 8 points again. Danilo Gallinari might be the only one that was probably, worth the damn. He got, not too much worth of a damn. He only got 12 points. Just bad overall basketball from the Hawks. Look, I know the turnovers are looking, almost the same. 15 from the Bucks, 19 from the Hawks. But them 19 turnovers came all in the first half and helped fuel some of that 20-0 run in the second half. Once Milwaukee went on that run, that was pretty much a wrap from that. You know, like I said, wasn't no shimmy. Wasn't none of that shimmy from Trae Young today. No more of that mess. No more of that bullshit. Milwaukee were not having that tonight. They said y'all had y'all fun, y'all had y'all giggles, y'all had y'all little swagger on game one on Wednesday. Shut all that shit down. Atlanta, man, went 9 for 36 behind the arc. Terrible shooting. But not only that, you shot pretty much 42% from the field as a team. Terrible. And I got to emphasize it one more time. Damn terrible. Terrible game from the Hawks. They played with no juice, no swag, no fight, no nothing. Nothing positive came out of this game from the Hawks. And this is what happens when Trae Young is your engine of the team and he has 9 turnovers. And he can't shoot. Well, he can shoot, but not tonight he couldn't. He couldn't hit nothing. So as far look at and this is what's crazy. You know, Trae Young had a bad shoot night against the last was it game 7 against Philly? Or 5 for 23, something like that. But he was still assisting. He was still getting his teammates involved. So you still had to, still account for him. You got 3 assists tonight, Trae Young. But everybody's gonna circle them 9 turnovers. Come on, bro. You know, you was doing all that shimmy and shit last game. Not today. Not tonight. The boys was not with it in Milwaukee. They was not with any of that shenanigans. It was not with the shenanigans. Atlanta, oh my gosh. Good for you that you get to go home now. Lucky for that. You get to go home for games 3 and 4. But that's going to be a long plane ride back. Y'all got no Sunday to correct this mess. Because that was atrocious. That was absolutely atrocious basketball. Like, did y'all see Nate McMillan's face? He was just frustrated. Frustrated with his team's performance. Frustrated probably with his team's effort. You know, if I was a coach, I would definitely bring that up as a first, topic to correct is your effort. Like when you let a team go on a 20-0 run, you got to break that up. And I was hoping that they would come out at halftime and make some kind of adjustments, knowing that you are already in the hole. I think Milwaukee's biggest lead was 40 points tonight. That shit got so bad, I turned it off after the third quarter because I'm like, they didn't make no type of effort to get back in the game in the third quarter. I watched the rest of that hockey game tonight, which, by the way, the Tampa Bay Lightning won Game 7 tonight, 1-0, making their second straight appearance to the Stanley Cup Finals, where they would take on the Montreal Canadiens, who won in Game 6 last night over the Las Vegas Golden Knights. But not to get off topic, but that's how boring that game was tonight because Atlanta forgot to show up. Atlanta just damn near just forget laying an egg. Now, I don't know what the hell that performance was tonight. Atlanta probably was still back in Atlanta. I don't know what it was. They was probably stuck in mind frame, was probably stuck in they, hotel rooms. I don't know what was going on with that mess. It was a terrible scene to watch that team just unravel tonight. So it wasn't just Trae Young that had a bad shooting night. The damn whole team had a bad shooting night. Just absolutely just atrocious performance from the Atlanta Hawks, and they just didn't show up. That was very tough to watch. Like I said, I turned it off. In the third quarter, I'm like, I'm not gonna waste my time keep watching this mess. I'm trying to stay up. This is a snooze fest. Joker's about to put me to sleep with this terrible, terrible performance by the Atlanta Hawks. But you got to start with Trae Young. You can't have that many turnovers. Period. Almost had 9. Had 9 turnovers. 7 in the first half. You can't do that. Especially in the Eastern Conference Finals, you cannot have that many turnovers. You can't have that many turnovers in a regular season game, preseason game, play-in game, playoff game, finals game, period. Especially when Trae Young is your primary ball handler, your primary scorer, your primary person is going to get the assist. Excuse me. That's just bad. That tone was set from the beginning. That Milwaukee did not come to play no damn games. They said, you jokers, you motherfuckers came in here shimmying, doing all-star dunks, throwing it off the glass, treating this shit like it was an all-star pickup game. Milwaukee was not with the drama tonight. They came in and did what Milwaukee supposed to do. When I picked Milwaukee to win this series, I was under the impression that they were going to do what they were supposed to do, like they did tonight. Play top-notch defense. And look, let's look at this from Milwaukee's side. I got to give Brook Lopez credit. He found a way to guard that high pick and roll. They gave more effort on that pick and roll. If Atlanta got on that switch, Brook Lopez was more aggressive in getting in front of Trae Young's face, or whoever was coming off the switch on that high pick and roll. They made a valiant effort to stop that shit, to shut that shit down. I'm pretty sure that shimmy shit that damn Trae Young was doing in game 1 pissed them the hell off. Because in this game, them players was like, no, we not having that shit on our home court no damn more. No damn more. They wasn't with it. What's up, Tim? Yeah, I'm talking about it right now. I'm talking about it right now. See, this is the Bucks team that I expected to damn show up. You know, hey, look, this is the key right here from the Bucks. You know, I get they want to shoot the threes, and you know, I get it. They made threes tonight. So, you know, I mean, they made their threes in the first half. They went on that 20-0 run before halftime. So, I mean, let's look at look at the numbers. 25 points from Giannis, 11 from 18, 9 boards, 6 assists. That's scary. And that motherfucker's getting 6 assists. You know, Chris Middleton, he did all right. Still 2 from 7 downtown. He got to clean that up. You know, he's still inconsistent. 15 points, but you know he drops 8 dimes, 7 boards. Brook Lopez, like I said, got better. You know, played way better defense in this game. 16 points. Drew Holiday, 22 points, 3 from 4 downtown. Brook Lopez, 3 from 5 downtown. You know, they got better. But, you know, they had a lot of contributions. And this is what I love from the Bucks tonight. They had a lot of high momentum plays from a lot of their bench players. You know what I'm saying? Bobby Portis, he brought some juice. Forbes hit a couple of threes. You know what I'm saying? Pat Connaughton played a lot better. You know, played a lot better. Hit all 3 of his shots, and all of them were threes. You know what I'm saying? They played so much better. They shut that down. They were not playing around. So, look, I mean, this is what everybody's expecting from the Milwaukee Bucks. If you can make it threes, cool, make them. But body the paint. Play defense. Take the opposing team out of what they wanted to do. Atlanta couldn't make shots tonight. That defense was hounding on them Hawks. You know, look, it wasn't no damn shimmy going on tonight. Wasn't no damn all-star, you know, off the glass alley-oops tonight. The Bucks played damn near perfect basketball. When you score 125 points, hold your opponent under 100, and not only they did that, I mean their highest lead was 40 points. They played damn near perfect basketball. You damn right, Tim. They say, But this is what I wanted to see. I wanted to see if the Bucks was going to take that shit personal. And and the way they played, and I was watching this game, I was like, they set the tone off gate. I wanted to see if the Bucks was going to sit there and be like, hey, we're going to take this shit personal. Because they didn't do shit about it in game 1. And they had a chance to win that game. But this game, it was like, no. That little engine that could Trae Young, he gonna try to get off. They shut that shit down. Oh, I gotta give props to the Milwaukee Bucks. High energy, high intensity. Very physical. All day was physical. And that's what you got to do against, you know, little guys like that are playing point guards. You know, Steph is like, what, 6'2", 6'3"? But, you know, compared to most guys in the NBA, he's small. What's the best way to stop Steph? Get physical with his ass. Trae Young, smaller. Probably not even 6 foot. Brook Lopez did a hell of a job on working on that switch on the high pick and rolls. Whoever it was. PJ Tucker brought his energy. Bobby Portis off the bench brought his energy. Ben Forbes brought his energy off the bench. Pat Connaughton brought his energy off the bench. They said, no, motherfucker, your little ass ain't shimmying tonight. No, John Collins, you ain't getting none of these all-star off the glass alley-oops tonight. No, sir. I mean, speaking of defense, what the hell was Atlanta's defense? You know, I forgot about that. I forgot to mention that, but I'll mention it now because that defense of a scheme that they're playing against Giannis is absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. You know, I mentioned this before. You got to get in front of Giannis Antetokounmpo early, right when he's getting the ball at the top of the key. You better have a body in his face. He's not a talented ball handler to dribble past you. He's not. You know, he don't have Ben Simmons handles. That's probably the only thing that Ben Simmons has better than Giannis is his handles. He don't have that. So you can't give Giannis all that space in between you and him. Yeah, you want to stay in between him and the rim, but right when he gets that pass, you better be in his face because this is what happens when Giannis gets the ball. Right when he gets the ball, he's turning around, he's looking right at the goal. And if you give him too much room, right there, Tim. Bingo. You give Giannis space, he's a damn freight train. And he was a freight train all night tonight. He was a freight train all night tonight. I've been saying this from the beginning of the damn playoffs. You give Giannis too much space, he's a freight train. He's like Mike Allstott. He's a fullback. Like you talking about, you know, they say fear the deer in Milwaukee. He's a deer. You give him too much space, that deer is galloping straight to the hole, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He set the tone. He set the physicality. Whoever got in his way, he was body on them. He was spinning on them. He was putting nuts on their face. He was jumping on them, jumping over them. Like Giannis literally did what he does best, as in, oh, you give me space, I'm going downhill. I'm turning into the fullback. I'm turning into a freight train. I'm going straight to the cup. What the hell you going to do about it? You either going to get in the way and get rolled over, or I'll be glad to take the charge. And then there were times where he was able to kick out. But I'm telling you, Milwaukee did what they were supposed to do. Oh, Atlanta, you want to keep shooting all them threes? You can't make them? Cool. We'll get those rebounds. Turn them into easy transition points. Oh, Atlanta, you want to have that many turnovers? All right, we'll take advantage of that too. I mean, easy. Yeah, nuts in the face. Come on, man. I mean, let's be honest, y'all. You can't give Giannis that much space, period. He don't have handles like that to get to dribble past you. He just don't. He's a brute. He's a brute. He's strength. But when he gets downhill, train coming, train coming, train coming, train coming. Come on, ride it, choo choo. You can ride it, choo choo. Train coming, train coming. He's a train. And here's one thing that I didn't like with Atlanta's defensive game planner. What was the weak side defense? What was the weak side help? You see Giannis bodying on Clint Capella. You see Giannis bodying on John Collins. You see Giannis bodying on whoever that was guarding him. And there was no weak side help. Which is killing me because Nate McMillan, he's the coach that brings that defensive presence. You know, Atlanta's going to get their points when they can shoot them, when they can make them. But you still got to play defense. And that weak side defense, the weak side help defense was weak. It wasn't existent. It did. It wasn't there tonight. Atlanta. Oh my gosh! Don't even watch the well. Watch the film and then burn it. Watch this game tune film on that plane ride back to ATL and then burn it. Because I need y'all to watch and the mistakes are just silly. I mean, you're not beating nobody. You are not beating nobody with that many turnovers. Period. Nobody. You're beating absolutely nobody with those types of stats. You can't make your shots. You're turning over the ball. You can't play defense. What did they do right? Atlanta did not jack shit tonight. That was right tonight. You know what I'm saying? They did not do a damn thing right. In the first half, like I said, 7 turnovers from Trey, and they had and Milwaukee did what they're supposed to do. That was part of their 20-0 run. They converted all them turnovers into 22 points. Easy points. That game was over at halftime. Silly me watched it to the third quarter. Right when I saw the third quarter that they weren't trying, I was like, yep, it's over. That's why he gets offensive fouls, also trying to play bully ball. Yes, that is true, Tim. And I think that's one thing that with Giannis, that when you are guarding him on defense, and that's why I say get up on his ass right when he gets the ball. Because when he's trying to do that bully ball, you and I get why some players back off of him, because they can figure like once he gets, right before the restricted circle, I'm just gonna stand there. And you can more times than not, you can get offensive fouls on Giannis. But damn it, how many times you gonna stand there in front of that big motherfucker when he coming down the hill? How many times? Because you're not gonna get the charge card called every time when he comes downhill. They're just not. Even though, regardless of how, spectators feel that it's a charge or not, those refs are not going to call the charge call every time. They're not going to get it. They're not going to call it every time. So how many times as an opposing player are you willing to stand there in the fire and wait for that antelope to come downhill? And he's so lanky. Did y'all see that spin move he had? I like that. I can't front on that. I've been real critical of Giannis through these playoffs, but game 6, game 7 against Brooklyn, hell of 5 games. Facing elimination in game 6, he did his thing. He finally figured out, hey, these soft ass Brooklyn Nets can't mess with me. I'm a body y'all. Game 7 did the same thing. Had a good game in game 1 in the Eastern Conference Finals. Had a great game for the time he did play tonight. Midway through third quarter, Budenholzer said he emptied the bench. He's emptying the bench in midway through the third quarter. So silly me watched that shit to the damn third quarter. I don't know why. That shit was over. But I did catch the rest of the Suns and Clippers game from last night, and same thing in that game. I was expecting Chris Paul to come back and me personally, I wouldn't have played him. How many minutes he played? 39 minutes. I know they said no minute restriction, but come on, man, you were sitting out for 10 days. You can't recreate gameplay at home. You can't. I'm just saying, try to ease him in. He had a bad shoot night. I know he got 12 assists, 15 points, but he shot 5 for 19. You also got to look at Booker. Oh, Booker had a horrible game. I don't know if he's getting used to the little Phantom of the Opera mask. I don't know if that's what was going on with him. But I do know what was going on with him. I know what was on him. That boy Pat Beverly was in that boy's drawers. Pat Beverly said, "Hey, man, I like Fruit of the Loom. Make sure you wear Fruit of the Loom because I'm about to be in your drawers, bruh." Pat Beverly was on his ass, sharing the drawers with him. He's like, "Nah, bruh, you wearing Hanes. Nah, take them shits off. I wear Fruit of the Looms, motherfucker, because I'm about to be in them drawers, and I want to get comfortable while I'm in them drawers." He was on Booker. Now I got to give the Clippers they credit because they did the same thing. Yes, Reggie Jackson still balling. Hey, so check this out, Tim. Check this out, Tim. Since we're talking about Reggie Jackson. So Paul George shot 9 for 26. Not a great stat line. Yeah, he got 27 points. Yeah, he has 15 rebounds. Yes, he has 8 assists. But he also has 6 turnovers. So here's what I'm saying with Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson has been more efficient from the field. Reggie Jackson has been more consistent in the playoffs. Through the whole playoffs, been more consistent. We know about the literally schizophrenia ways of Paul George. He'll start off as Pacer P, looking like back in Indiana, looking good. Then he'll turn into self-proclaimed playoff P, where he starts feeling himself and starts yakking up shit that ain't gonna go in. And then he'll turn into pandemic P, when he's looked like straight doo-doo. We know about the ups, the ups and downs of Paul George. So this is my point when it comes to Reggie Jackson. Since he's been so consistent, if I'm Ty Lue, and Ty Lue has been great at making adjustments throughout this whole playoffs, I would consider running my offense through Reggie Jackson. Just my opinion. Because Reggie Jackson has been bar none the most consistent Clipper through the playoffs. And he's still putting up double figures every game. Yes, the 3 stages of P. There's 3 stages of P. I like it when he pays a P. You could throw playoff P in the trash because that P is non-existent because ain't nobody named you a playoff P. You know, give me Pacer P. But playoff P, throw that shit in the trash because I ain't never heard nobody refer to Paul George as playoff P but himself. Throw that shit in the trash. And if you're looking at pandemic P, oh Lord, something janky about to come from Paul George. Something janky as hell is about to come from Paul George if he's looking at pandemic P. Just be ready to cuss and fuss at the TV. But back to Reggie Jackson, I'm saying I would make this adjustment. Get Reggie Jackson going first. If I would have Paul George come up with the ball, get Reggie Jackson going, get him hot because he's been the most consistent player. And then if you get Reggie Jackson going, get him hot. If he ends the first quarter with like 10, 12 points, you know, Monty Williams is going to, well, we got to stop. We got to stop Reggie. Then I would have Reggie come up with the ball and then go ahead and see if we can get Pacer P. You know, leave playoff P in the trash and damn it, please don't bring pandemic P. just imagine the threat that you can have playing like they did last night with the defense that they did, because that defense was phenomenal. I mean, literally took away everything that the Suns were doing. Everything that the Suns were doing in game 1 and 2, shit disappeared last night. That defense was phenomenal. I mean, look at what they did to them. They got the Suns to shoot 39% from the field, 31% behind the arc. That defense shut that shit down. And I'm talking about Suns were hotter than the sun. Shut it down. But if you get Reggie Jackson hot, and then you can see if you can get Pacer P, you got yourself a series. And the Clippers needed that game. Oh, they needed that game. They needed that game bad. Tuesday, I was already saying, like, damn, this shit's done. Like this shit is done. Clippers needed that game. So when you got defense like they did, that high pick and roll that the Suns were getting in game 1 and 2, just like how the Bucks did Atlanta tonight, get that shit out of here. Shut that shit down. I'm telling you, if the Clippers could recreate what they did last night, I'm looking forward to game 4 tomorrow, Saturday. I'm looking forward to that shit, because I'm curious to see if Booker can get comfortable again. Because let's be honest, after game 1, that triple-double that phenomenal game he had in game 1, he ain't been able to recreate it. Like I said, Pat Beverly's been in that man's drawers. They're like, no, nigga, take them hands off. Take them hands off. I wear Fruit of the Looms. You put Fruit of the Looms on, because I'm about to be in them shits. I like to get comfortable in my drawers. He was on that man. Broke his nose and all. And then game 3 last night shut him down. Like I said, I don't know if Booker's not comfortable with the Phantom of the Opera mask and that. I don't know. But I'm not going to use that as an excuse, because you were in the game. You played. You know what I'm saying? My rule is I don't care if you got a broken arm or a broken leg. If you drag your ass on the court, you better be ready to play. You better be ready to play. You played 40 minutes last night, Book. You better figure out quickly, because y'all let the door open. You let the door open now. And y'all seen what the Clippers had done in every series. They gone down 0-2 and they managed to win the next 2. You bet not. You bet not leave that door wide open. Yeah, Pat Bear was on that ass. He was on his ass like flies on shit, white on rice, fat kids on cake. Pat Bear was on his ass. Like, and that's what Pat Bear do. He's a nuisance. You know what I'm saying? I'm not expecting a 30-point game from Pat Beverly. The only things I'm expecting from Pat Beverly is a lot of shit talking, great defense, and a lot of nuisance shits just to get on your nerves. In the middle of a dead ball, he's going to slap the ball out of your hands. He's going to talk shit to you. He's going to be in your face. That's it. That's what Pat Beverly does. I'm not expecting him to be Kobe Bryant. No, I don't need him to be Kobe Bryant. I need him to be Pat Beverly. So, I mean, my goodness. Sons, y'all bet not leave that door open at all. I mean, you bet not leave that door open, because Reggie Jackson is hot right now. Hot. I'm talking about like left the stove on and you touch that shit and you're getting burnt. Hot. Can't be stopped. I'm telling you, look. I do like some of the changes that Ty Lue, and this is what I love about Ty Lue with his coaching. He's not scared to make adjustments. Put Terrence Mann in the starting lineup. You know. Then he went 6 for 8 from the field, 5 boards, couple of assists, 12 points. It wasn't big, but he did his job. He finally put Marcus Morris on the bench. He hasn't been playing too hot lately. Put Nicholas Batum on the bench. He hasn't been playing so hot lately, which is funny because those two guys kind of help, get past Utah Jazz when Kawhi went down. And then they just went cold. So, look. And look, playoff Rondo, I've heard people call Rajon Rondo, playoff Rondo. But playoff Rondo is been non-existent. He put his minutes to 8 minutes last night in that game. He was like, bro, you're not giving me what I need from you. You know what I'm saying? It's a cold day in hell when Luke Kennard is getting more minutes than playoff Rondo. So, I mean, it's good coaching by Tyronn Lue. Speaking of Tyronn Lue, good segue. News just dropped tonight. Chauncey Billups just got the job with the Portland Trail Blazers. I like that. You know why I like that? Is because you know what Portland Trail Blazers are missing? It damn sure ain't offense. They fine on offense. It's a bad dude named Dame Lillard up there that brings a lot of offense, especially when he does this. When he taps that wrist and say it's Dame time, your ass in trouble. That means you about to catch a L. But Portland needs identity. They need some grit. They need some toughness. They need some DMX. They need some Darkman X in that shit. They need some griminess. They close to Seattle. They need to go find some Legion of Boom. They need to find some pit bull in them. Chauncey Billups got hella pit bull in him. Y'all saw his career. Especially by the time he got to Detroit. And he was around some other pit bulls, around Ben Wallace. Oh, that's a pit bull. He was around Rasheed Wallace. Ooh, that's a motherfucking pit bull right there. He's around Tayshaun Prince, a grinder, had some pit bull in him. He was around Rip Hamilton, some pit bull in his ass too. I'm telling you, Chauncey Billups about to bring some mentality there. He's gonna look over that roster and say, "Oh, you a poodle, you got some Doberman picture in you. I might rock with you for a little bit. But where the fuck is my pit bulls at?" I like that Chauncey Billups hire. Now I know Dame wanted Jason Kidd, but I like this move so much better. Because Chauncey Billups been talking about wanting to coach. It's your time to shine, Chauncey. And you get a hell of 5 scoring. But I'm gonna need Dame. I'm gonna need Dame to buy into that mentality too. Don't get me wrong. Dame is a killer and pit bull on offense. But I need you to start, investing some of that pit bull energy on defense. Portland's a soft team. Just say it. I'm just gonna say it. They soft. SAWFT. Soft. They need some pit bull. They need some griminess. They need some. That's why they keep getting put out in the first round. They ain't got enough fight in them. They too damn soft. Softer than baby shit. They need some pit bulls. They need it all. And Chauncey Billups is gonna bring it. Not only that mentality, but he got championship pedigree. Yeah, he only got one, but multiple trips to the finals. He knows what it takes to get there. He knows what it takes to be a team player. Chauncey Billups wasn't just about Chauncey Billups when he played. He was about the Detroit Pistons. He was about the Denver Nuggets when he played for them. You know, Carmelo knows all about Chauncey Billups when he was in Denver. So you know, if Carmelo's still in Portland, you know, look, you better know what's up. Jason Kidd, he gets the job in Dallas. I like it, but I'm not crazy all about it because yes, you know, him having that relationship with who was it? With Dirk, who's now a special advisory with the Dallas Mavericks. I get it. But Dallas needs defense. Now I like the hire because Jason Kidd can show Luka Doncic how to be a pure point guard. You know, how to get your team involved. Now Luka's got to buy into that. He's got to find that way to start trusting his teammates, get his teammates involved. So if Jason Kidd can tap into that, you got something. Is Kristaps Porzingis going to be there? I don't know. You know, the word's out there. Him and Luka ain't they oil and water. They ain't buddies. I mean, I think they should keep Porzingis, especially now that you got Dirk as you know, your special advisor. You know, Dirk can work with KP. He can work with Porzingis, and then have Kidd as your coach now. Change the mentality of Luka. Get him to be team first, not Luka first. Luka's great. We know this. We know Luka's great, but we don't know what else we have on a Mavericks team because all we seeing is Luka. Because Luka's either passing or Luka's dribbling or Luka's shooting. It's all Luka. We need to find out what else is on the team. So I mean. You know, and one thing I didn't get their hire what's his name? They hired a Nike executive, Nico Harrison, to be the general manager. That one puzzled me because yes, I know he was an exec in Nike, so he knows how to do business. You know, he has multiple relationships with different players. But you can't just build a team off of relationships with players that you know. I need you to be a talent evaluator as well. A general manager needs to be a great talent evaluator. What credentials does he have that he can evaluate talent? I mean, I don't know what you know, being a Nike exec qualifies you as being a talent evaluator. You know what I'm saying? You can't. You're just going to build your roster all of the many ball players that you know? Yeah, we'll see how that goes. So I don't know. No, Kid didn't want to. He didn't want to go to Portland. He didn't want to go to Portland. He took his name out of the race because Dame Dollar came out over social media and said, "I want Jason Kidd," and Kidd was like, "Well, I appreciate it, but no, I don't want to go. I don't know. I got a feeling that talks was already happening with Dallas, so I got a feeling that move with getting Carlisle out was probably inevitable more than anything. So, and speaking of Rick Carlisle, it didn't take him long. You know, he's already got a job in Indiana, and then Boston hired their guy too. I can't find his name. But look, a lot of movements. So there's a lot going on. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, guys. But look, we hit that time of the hour. Man, my man Tim, appreciate you for chiming in with me, brother. Appreciate the support that you do. But look, y'all, it's been real. Episode 87 is in the books. God willing, we will see you folks on Monday. And we definitely going to talk some more basketball for sure, because we got a weekend of basketball. Saturday, again, game 4, Clippers and Suns. And then game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals, Milwaukee and Atlanta as they transition to Atlanta. But look, we'll chop it up Monday about all that, God willing. Look, y'all go have a fantastic weekend. Go spend some time with your friends, loved ones, whatever you got to do to help keep your sanity. Go do it. You know, y'all know how I get down. I got the Modelo, so I'm about to finish this before I pass out. Look, love.
Solid Hill TDS. Hitchhikers. Let's go. Yo. Pick and roll with the bowl, whoa, watch the smoke unload. Let my soul sink into the flow, feel the flames below. Ready to go, light another pack, watch the blunt roll. Let it go, release to the beast, about to take control. Overload, burn another shrub to keep my mind sedated. Elevated, felt elated from withdrawal but never faded. Alcohol, pumping out my system in need of patience. Point, blatant, do it in reversing to the points taken. Put it in work to muscles jerk, and my joints aching, numbers don't lie, but I think these niggas point shaving. I am on another high, you can only taste the fragrance floating on the stroke. Bodies below, twisted, agitated. Hand me another grain, watch me break down and light this bitch. Explosive tendencies, watch me spark and ignite the shit. Put the game in a chokehold with a tight grip. Niggas inciting shit, host people and they bite their lips. Cold hearted bastard, give a hot bitch an icy kiss. Take a buzz to another level and heighten it. My karma is Dalai Lama, the smoke for enlightenment. Nigga drag me to hell with all the hounds and Leviathan things. Reach for a pack of gobs, cause I'm about to smoke a quick. Pussy poppin' and percolate, I just want the smoke circulate. Losers will spectate and the haters will speculate, but I'm too busy taking all this vapor straight to the face. Damn. Shit. Man, shit pretty good. Hey, man, you got a light? Fuck that, how much shit. Pick and roll with the bowl, whoa, watch the smoke unload. Let my soul sink into the flow, feel the flames below. Ready to go, light another pack, watch the blood go roll. Let it go, release to the beat, about to take control. Pick and roll with the bowl, whoa, watch the smoke unload. Let my soul sink into the flow, feel the flames below. Ready to go, light another pack, watch the blood go roll. Let it go, release to the beast, about to take control.